It's strange how people will change their views once they're seated in the upper class. They seem to...
Hi. Okay, so today is a very special day for me. Mind the haphazardly taped on pan flag, because I don't think there's any way I could possibly stick a thumbtack in that wall, because, you know, trailer. But, I also don't have a trans flag, so that's gonna have to wait. I have a trans flag. Cool. Where am I gonna stick this, though? Hope this doesn't weigh it down, but, yay. Alright. That works. Actually, it works pretty well. But, yeah, so, year 1 year of hormones. Very important that I did this, because otherwise I'd want to die. I might have even been dead, I don't know. But, yeah. This is the after time-lapse thing where I talk about all the stuff that has changed. I'll probably try to go in chronological order. Around day 84, my mom was like, ooh, no. First thing I noticed, less acne. I was like, that's probably the hormones. Actually, even before less acne, I noticed, yeah, there was like some breast development. Like, nothing visible, but I noticed it. Pains and whatnot. Not too many. I've actually been pretty lucky with not having to deal with that much pain. By day 84 of hormones, my mom was like, hey, Madison, you should probably wear a bra in public now. And I was like, okay. So we got this horrible underwire thing that I refuse to wear now that I have something better. After that I noticed my figure started to change a bit, followed by some body hair, you know, thinning out. Like, I don't shave my legs anymore, because I don't frankly need to. I had an unhealthy obsession with drugs, which has since dissipated since I no longer feel the need to cope with existing. So, that's good. My mental health has improved. Between breast growth being visible and acne clearing up, I started becoming a lot more sociable. I was talking to people a lot more, and that definitely increased once I started going to in-person school again, where I reconnected with a friend of mine who I knew in sophomore year. His mental health wasn't doing too well in terms of mental health, so I thought, hey, I'll go to his house just to like give him company. Day after that, we're in a relationship, and then 2 months later, we're engaged. So that's fun. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. It's going really well. I dyed my hair, which has since, not been present. Just a lot of cool stuff has happened lately. I started recently becoming more comfortable with the kind of... I have a fashion sense now. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's maybe a bit dated, but I think I wear it well. This is recent. This is a recent thing. Before it, I was just wearing a regular crop top. It was kind of like a crew neck. I was hesitant about wearing anything like this just because it's weird for me to feel that much air just touching my chest. But it's actually not too bad, even with how weirdly fitting it is on. So, yeah. Things have definitely been lining up. Like, this month has been the trans month for me. I put out a song about how trans medicalists are literal cancer, or at least the ideology is. With people, it's a little bit more complex than that. I have a music video that I'm filming for it. I don't know if I'll actually finish that. Frankly, I don't know if I like my side profile in this video. Usually in YouTube videos, it's a lot. Well, that was gonna happen eventually. Usually in YouTube videos, it's pretty shit. I've taken photos of my side profile, and it doesn't look bad. It's just I don't know. Yeah, well, that is my incoherent rambling about how my life is going and how hormones have helped me out. Today's also day 1 of progesterone. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is not the first take, so buy my music.
I am in a constant state of almost having a freestyle.
One more thing. When I found out I was trans, it was a process of a few days of, coming to terms with me not being a dude, and I started out thinking maybe I'm non-binary, and then, something caused me to maybe be in a bit of denial about that. So I ended up thinking I was a binary trans person for a while, and I feel like Calvin Guerra, Blair White, those usual trans medicalist YouTubers kind of kept me in that box of just, nope, I am binary, I am a woman. So, it made me feel like I needed to change things about myself that I didn't mind, that are typically associated with people who were assigned male at birth, such as my voice. It's a little deep, but I eventually came to like it, because I think it's a pretty good podcast voice. I think I have a decent singing voice, yet for some reason I can't help but think that I will probably never sing live because of just stuff that happened that made me feel completely inadequate, unrelated to being trans. But yeah, no, I just felt the need to, I felt fake the entire time. I thought I was, a binary trans woman, or at least for the first few months, it felt, I had a bit of imposter syndrome, but shortly after studying hormones, I came to terms with it, and I'm much happier. So, moral of the story, definitely just take some time, to yourself to sort of just think about your identity without any outside judgment, because I think part of the reason I didn't come to terms with my actual gender identity was I had a lot of that just boiling in the back of my head, and I think I will admit you can't just turn that off. It takes a while to identify it and reconcile, but basically you being you's pretty epic, so do that. Anyway,